in school, I never got in trouble in the morning. It was always that it was in the afternoon. And I could begin my day really feeling really productive, feeling good. But, as the teacher's talking and the day just progresses, I would just feel cloudy inside my mind. And I would just feel my objective reasoning slip away. And it's just like my emotional reasoning. And I would just make dumb decisions, right? And the reason I'm telling you this is that so many people have this problem where they begin their day with a clear mind, but then as the day goes on, it's harder to do the things that matter, and to end your day feeling fulfilled, saying, yeah, this was a beautiful day, I'm glad I had this. So here's how to be productive. Here's how to have a clear mind all the time, right? So number one, set extreme deadlines. Whatever you think the amount of time that task will take, cut that into 4, and that's the amount of time it should actually take. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Parkinson's law. Basically, Parkinson's law says that the amount of time that you allot to a task determines the time that you will actually take in spending that task. So let's just say a task takes you 5 hours to complete, right? What I want you to do, set a timer for 2 hours to complete that task. And the reason for this is because sometimes your mind just wanders, right? Like there's times you don't even think about when you're just being busy, but you're not being productive. Okay, the second thing I want to talk to you about is journaling. I want you to journal every day before you go to bed. It doesn't have to be long, but 10 minutes will be so good for you. Why? Because it will just sharpen your mind. It would tell you, oh, I wasted so much time on this, and then tomorrow you'll write out the plan for tomorrow. Productivity begins the night before. So whenever you're journaling, write what you want to do for the next day. It doesn't have to be super detailed, but make sure you have an idea of what you want to do. Finally, whenever you're switching tasks, let's just say you get distracted, right? Let's just say you're doing a task and you get distracted. What Cal Newport says in his book Deep Work is that whenever you get distracted, there's something called attention residue. So it's not just the time that you get distracted, it's even the time when you go back to the original task. There's some time that you are not at your full potential. I can't remember the exact statistics, but basically he says that even if you're on your phone for 30 seconds, like let's just say you're checking it. Obviously, you're probably not going to be on your phone for 30 seconds only, but it will affect 20 minutes into your deep work. So even if you get distracted, this is what I want you to do. So everyone will tell you don't get distracted, but sometimes you just get distracted, right? This is what I want you to do before going back to the original task. I want you to box breathe. Box breathe is basically you inhale for 4 seconds, right? 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, you exhale for 4 seconds, and you hold it at the bottom for 4 seconds. Do this 4 times, so in total 64 seconds. Instantly, like this will change the way you go back to the original task. Because like imagine, let's just say you have like a metal piece, right? And you're trying to put it into another like metal hole. It's probably not going to fit. The only way you can make it fit is to heat it up, to make it malleable before you put it in something else. That's the exact same way your mind should be. If you're switching tasks, or let's just say you get distracted and you're going back to the original task, make sure you are box breathing, because it will focus your mind on just your breath, and now you can go back to whatever you wanted to do in the first place without having the distraction affect your deep work. And finally, I want to tell you guys, don't be the guy who watches these videos and does nothing. I used to be the person who would just watch like tons of productivity videos and do nothing. Like that is just a waste of your time. I don't want to be harsh, but this is what I needed, okay? If you're watching this and you don't plan to set a timer to journal today, if you don't plan to write your tasks, you don't plan to write reminders, click off this video right now. I don't want you watching this, okay? If you're watching this, I want you, after you click off, I want you to go and journal if it's already at nighttime there. I want you to click off and set a reminder to journal, set a reminder to do your tasks, write down your tasks. It seems dumb. Like I would watch these YouTubers who said, oh yeah, write down your tasks. And I would not do it. I'd think, oh yeah, I don't really need to do it. If you were a successful guy and you already knew what it took to be successful, you wouldn't need to be watching this video. So obviously you're not successful. And I want to help you get there, okay? So you have to use these tasks. If you don't want to be successful, don't watch these videos. And if you watch these videos and you don't plan to take any action, you're just watching for entertainment. Don't watch for entertainment. Watch only for educational purposes. I hope you got some value from this. Go out, conquer.